So, I think it's high time I gave my opinion on what has happened over the last few days with the attempted assassination attempt on President Trump. And like most people, I condemn this fucking moron for trying to kill Donald Trump because whatever his motivation is, he was anti-Trump, and all he's done is basically help Donald Trump. And it probably would have been just as bad if he had been killed because there would have been retaliatory strikes. Other people would be killed on account of this. It might still happen, but right now, again, he lived. So that being said, my opinion has not changed on Donald Trump. I still consider him a fascist, and I'd say a threat to the country, and I don't want him to be president. But I got to say, the way the news media has handled this, the non-Fox News, non-Newsmax type medias, what the fuck are you thinking? Why are you treating him so sympathetically? You're acting like this is a great American tragedy like JFK, 9/11. No, this is George Wallace getting shot. This is not something you want to see, political violence, but it's a terrible person that it's happening to. All right? It's not MLK. It's not RFK. It's Donald Trump. It's basically George Wallace again. And that is how they should be handling this instead of trying to kiss ass to these, fascist Republicans. I mean, I don't get this. Like, why all of a sudden you want to be friends with these people after you've said nothing but terrible things to them? So either you're full of shit and you don't believe any of that, or you sold that all down the river to save your own ass. Because we all saw how angry that crowd got after, he took the bullet to the head. I think the news media, they're doing this just to save their own ass. Nothing more than to save their own fucking skins. And Joe Biden, I think, is probably the second worst offender after the gunman because, again, you gotta chastise this fucking gunman. You can't have this behavior. But then he wants to tone police everyone else, saying, "Hey, we gotta drop it down, motherfucker. We're not goldfish. We remember things. We know the things that you have said." Lester Holt brought that up tonight in this train wreck of an interview that Biden did. And he's like, well, you said this about him. Biden won't apologize for that. He won't back any of that down. And yet, again, he's talking about civility and whatnot. Here's the thing. If you're going to go after Trump for being a fascist, you're going after him for being a fascist. You're not being civil. Those are two things. There is no leeway there. The amount of vitriol and that you have against a fascist, that's debatable. But there's no civility if you think that person is a fascist, a Nazi, an existential threat to the United States. We do not forget what you fucking said, Biden. That just irritated the fuck out of me. His fucking attitude. Again, he could just say, yeah, I probably got to rethink what I want to say. But he has no idea what the fuck he's going to do. And it's like, at this point, I don't think he can win re-election. It's all about if Donald Trump will lose. There's nothing at this point Joe Biden can do to help himself anymore. That ship is sunk almost to the bottom. And I don't even think you could replace him at this point because you'd just be sinking another ship. That's how terrible this guy is. Because on one hand, he will tell us, we got to stop this fascist. But then he will say, but I can be friends with the fascists. What the fuck, man? Yeah, I do not think he handled this well at all, Biden. And it's all about Trump now. What he does will decide whether or not he becomes president. I watched him at the convention on the TV, a big smile on his face, because I think he knows how to play this. And this is all because of some dumb motherfucker in Pennsylvania and another dumb motherfucker in Pennsylvania Avenue.